you can count, like literally, you have a pencil and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do tonight's stuff. It's that easy. No, put your the phone away. We're just going to say what we do too, and then you can put it away. So here's what, we're changing things up a little bit, and we're going to graph this bad boy. And then there's only one thing that's tricky, and that's going to be this stupid, goofy foci, I don't know how to say it. So that's the only thing that's goofy. So the first thing is, we need to start off with the center. And last night, the center was x squared and y squared, but now we're moving the center. And we do it like we always do. They're in there naughty. So can you please, with your table mates on your board, can you graph what you think the center would be? What you think the center would be, and I'll put it up in a minute, right? So take a look at this guy. I got x minus 4, but you know it's naughty, so it's going to come out as positive 4. So it's going to come out as positive 4, and the y plus 3 is going to come out as negative 3. Put that on your graph. And I am drawing this in because up here I get a little confused because my axes look like other things to me. So you don't have to do this. That's just so I don't get lost in the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Are we good? Have I lost anybody? Again, if you can count, you can graph this. It's so, so easy. Bless you. Now, what we need to do is know how many out to make our little potato, right? So since 9 is underneath the x, we're not going to go out 9. That's too big. What are we going to go out? How many jumps are we going to go out? 3, exactly. So start right here and do 3 hops on the x way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make nice dots there. Yay. Now that you are so smart, can you please put your dots for the y guy, for the longer, the major axis, right? And it's up and down, right? We're going to go up 5 and down 5. Go ahead and do your dots for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Draw me in your potato. Yes, it will look like a potato or a yam. It could look like a yam. That's actually pretty good. Kind of a lemon. Yeah, an egg. Some of them look like an egg. Look, I don't even have it up here because I suck that bad. Here I go. Oh my God, they're being mean over there. Oh, let's see if I can make this not look terrible. There we go. There we go. It's a kind of an avocado. Okay, so here's what I want you to do with your neighbors. Can you please put down what the vertices are? They're on the long side, right? They're the top and the bottom, or the side and the side of the long side. So it's going to be this action, right? That's one vertex. That's one vertex, right? Do the long side for the vertex. And then when you're done, co-vertices are the short side, right? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's always side to side. You have to look at your potato. If your potato is lying on its side, then it's, you'll know. So I'm going to do this guy. I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, so easy if you can count. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, negative 8. How did we look? Did we do okay on those? Yeah? How about co-vertices? So easy, so easy. It's going to be these dudes right down here. It's going to be these ones, right? It's going to be those bad boys. Throw those on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, taping. Yeah, sorry. Okay, everybody with me? Have I lost anybody? No? Okay. The last part is the tricky part. It's the only thing that's tricky. The first problem we're going to do is going to be very easy. Next one, a little bit trickier. But the last thing that we have to do, thank you so much. Wait, don't leave. Yes, 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 and yes. Oh, well, it's wins and all the way around. Oh, wait, this is not what I thought it was. Usually they're naughty, and these are not naughty ones. So this is sports stuff, James and RJ. It's some sports stuff. It's not bad. And Grace. It's a sports thing. Yeah, it's not a naughty thing. Okay, last thing is the foci. You guys ready? We need to find the foci. Last night it was pretty easy. We just counted over, but this one's a little bit trickier. So are you ready? We're going to do it the same way we did. We're going to take the big guy, that's a squared, and we're going to subtract the little guy, that's b squared. Remember, it's always big take away little because we square root and we don't want an I in there. So it's going to be 25 minus 9 is going to give me f squared, but I don't want f squared. I want f. So guess what? The foci are going to be 4 jumps from our center. So I need everyone, grab your pencil out. Are you ready? If you can count, you can do this. Put your pencil on the center. We are now going to go on the big axis, which is up and down, and we're going to count 4. That's it. Are you ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one of your foci. And you literally just write that down. Like I said, if you can count, you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, comma 1. How about the other foci? It's down. Start here, count down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There he is, right there. He's hanging out. He's super happy. 4, -7. How is that? Yeah. Foci, focuses. No, it's not. I wish it was. It is always these guys. You have to do the magic here. And next one, we don't often end up with a nice number. And that's why it's a bit of a pain in the ass in a minute. Okay, are we okay? Everyone okay? Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to try another one. So erase your boards. Erase your boards. Grab a calculator if you need one. We might need a calculator on this next one. Grab a calculator. Okay, lambs. Do me a favor. Graph it. Leave the last step for us to do together. We're going to do the last step together. But you, right now, graph this bad boy. You know how now. Oh my gosh. It just means you have to be able to count. And you can. I'm going to sneeze on the tape. I hope it's allergies, but I think my daughter-in-law has a cold because I'm kind of trying to hold it in. Yeah, I did. Well, because I didn't want to sneeze on people. I try to do it away from people. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's graph it. Let's graph this. Graph that potato. And then start writing your stuff. Tell me where your center is. Tell me where your vertices are. Vertexes. Enough of these weird words. Leave the foci to the end, and we're going to do it together because we got a little bit of tricky counting. We're not unqualified. It's just a little tricky. What's the square root of 40, huh? No, do it on a calculator. Square root of 40. Because you know what? We want to graph that. So we're going to take it as a stupid single decimal, like 6.3. And then literally we start right here and count over 6.3. Are you sure?
Oh, from there? I thought it was
from no, it's from here. So goes count. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right. It was right there. Boom. And 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, are we ready? We're gonna graph this little potato. This potato's on its side. Here we go. -1, yay, and -2. +2, 1, 2. Boom, right there. Gonna go out 7. First, I have to draw this in because it gets in my head. 7 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I right on the edge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I'm going to do 3 up, 1, 2, 3, and 3 down, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Here comes my potato. Oh, it always looks like such a potato. Oh, it looks like a lemon today. Kind of looks like a lemon. Looks like a blimp. I don't know what it looks like. So here's my center. Nice and easy. -1, 2. My vertexes are side to side on this one. So I think it's 8, 2. Does that seem right? Is that right? 8, 2? -8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the other one is 6, 2. Some of you are going to be able to start to do those in your head, right? There's a little bit of math there if you want to make it easy. I'm too lazy to do it that way. I just count. My vertex over here, I went -1. And then I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I went -1, and I went -1. Does that seem right? Am I looking okay? Am I looking okay? Plot's right? Am I good? Okay, here comes the tricky part. Is everybody ready? Maddie's watching me. Grace is watching me. That's the one tricky part. One tricky part. Here we go. We need to get that goofy foci. We're going to count, but we're going to not count perfectly because here's the problem. 49 take away 9 is 40. And the square root of 40, gentlemen, is not a perfect number. So we are graphing, so we want a decimal. So could you please, on your calculator or your phone, can you figure out the square root of 40 just to the 1 decimal place, right? Because we know it's not exactly 6. It's 6.3. Is that what it is? So here's what we got to do. I need everyone to watch this. Are you ready? Guys in the back. It's the jumps from the center. Get your pencil out or pen and let's do it. I am starting right here. I'm going to use a different color because that didn't work. I'm going to start right here and I'm going to go 6 jumps and a little bit more, like 0.3. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be damn good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a little bit more. So we want to see what that point is on here. Look what it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.3-ish, right? And I was at 2 the whole time, right? Now, let's do the other guy. We're going to start right here. We're going to go backwards 5.3. So 5 and a little bit more jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Yeah? 6, 6, meant to do 6. Thank you. There we go. That's it. Yeah? So here we go. And I think that's going to be, am I right that that is -7.3? That's it. That's as hard as it gets. If you can count, you can do it, right? Do decimals freak us out a little bit? Yes. Are they really hard if we're just hopping? They are not. They are not. We're going to do one last problem and then I'm shutting up for the day. Erase your boards one last time. Actually, you don't have to do this one. You can just watch me do this one. Everyone's putting their pencils down and they're watching me. Could I do it? I had notes for you, but it turns out the notes didn't print very well. Could I do it if I didn't have an equation and I just had a drawing? I can, and you guys are going to help me, and you're going to maybe do this with me. So let's look at this guy. Look, he's all the way over here, and he's all the way up here, and he's all the way over here, and he's all the way up here. Is everybody cool with what I just did there? What I just found were the vertices, right? I found his little edges. You know how I get the center? I'm so lazy. This is how you'll do it on your homework. Boom. That's the middle. That's the center. So, so easy. So could you, I don't know if it's good enough for you to see it. Let's see if we could write the equation together. Are you guys ready? So here's what I know. We're going to start like this. Okay, let's do the center on the top, right? The center is right there. That is 2 comma -1. Please put it in the equation. Think about where the center goes. It goes in naughty. Put the center in. You should do this. Put the center in, right? We're writing the equation. So put the center in. Here's a hint. Gonna look like this. Gonna go like this. This is gonna go in naughty. X -2. But Zane got you started. How about the Y guy? Y +1. You got it. Okay, how do I get the bottom numbers? I count. Yeah, I count. So let's do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I don't put in 8. I put in 64. Alex and James on fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36. And you know how to do the rest. You know how to do the rest, right? So I can give you the equation and you draw it. I can give you the drawing and you do it. So easy. So easy. That's it for today. That's it for today. I'm going to stop my taping. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to give you your homework.